And as we time jump, we are about to the end of the game here, I do believe.
Yes.
Okay, currently I'm kind of boxed in where I'm not able to put any new troops out. But I do have control over 2 of the cities, which gives me 1 influence for each of the cities that I control. Plus, I have a priestess of the Loath and a noble, which gives me 3 more points. So I can go over and look through the market and pick out some people, or I can assassinate other players or the spies. So I think as my first, I'm going to go ahead and assassinate him. And that leaves me with 2 more influence, which I will pick up a spy master from the market. And now I can at least place 1 troop in order to take control once again of 1 of the cities I own.
Total control. So he.
Total.
Yeah. So he. There's no other player in that city.
And let's see. I can supplement or supplant a white troop, but I have to be within influence in order to do that. So I'm not able to do that. So that gets put into the discard pile. And since I have no spaces, oh, I do. I can put 2 more troops down. Which I forgot I had this over here. And I am spent. Drac, your turn.
Alright, I am going to place a spy over there.
Did you get your victory point?
I'll need no
token?
victory point for that.
So basically what that did is he no longer has total control over that, so that kind of stems the tide of his point gathering there for a little while at least. Now I am going to assassinate 2 white troops because I have the Underdark Ranger card. And then once again, you have to be within influence, which I am because I'm right here. So that guy is going to get assassinated. But that looks like that's the only one I can do though, because I don't have influence anywhere else. Unless I'm missing somewhere, but nope.
I don't see anymore.
So I'm just going to do 1. But I do have the Bounty Hunter, which gives me 3 power. So that means I can assassinate a troop. Which I do believe I'm going to assassinate that troop.
Or that one. Fine.
Ooh, yep. How about we take that one? And then I have 4 points to spend in the market. Looks like I'm going to spend those on 3 and just throw the other one away, and my turn is done.
Okay.
And you get a victory point.
Ooh, that is correct.
Right
I
here.
do.
You have total control.
I do have total control, that is correct, and that is the only place that I have total control right now.
Choose one. The kobold still hates you. Assassinate a white troop. I'm going to assassinate the white troop here. And I'm going to deploy 2 troops. 1, 2. Leaves me 1 troop left. Woohoo! And I may devour a card from the market. And I'm going to place a spy. That's there. Here.
So that means I no longer have total control over that city.
And And
So when you have total control, your token looks like that. But since you put a spy there, I had to flip the chip over. Instead of getting a victory point now, I just have +1 to power.
I have 4 influence to buy something from the market. I'm going to buy this Dragon Cultist because if I promote him, he's worth 4. Still worth 1 if I don't. But Dragon Cultist. Another Master of Melee. And I get 4 victory point tokens. And that is my turn.
Okay, I ended up drawing a White Wormling, a Priestess of Loath, a Soldier, a Spell Spinner, and a Dragon Claw.
What are you going to do with the Dragon Claw?
Well, I can assassinate a troop.
Woo!
Then if I have 5 or more player troops in my trophy hall, I gain 2 more troops of my own. But I don't have that many player troops in my trophy hall, but I can still assassinate a troop. Am I correct?
What did it say?
It says assassinate a troop. Then if you have 5 or more player troops,
Yep.
you gain
Yep.
2 troops of your own. So I can assassinate an actual troop, or I can take out one of the spies in my cities in order to gain more victory points once again.
It says assassinate a troop or return a spy.
No, it just says assassinate a troop, so I can't. It has to be a troop, it can't be a spy.
Correct.
Thank you for correcting
Because
me.
you can never assassinate a
Yeah.
troop or a spy.
So, let me see. I'm going to assassinate you.
Ah!
And let's see. I have a White Wormling, which lets me deploy 2 troops, and it also lets me. I have the choice to devour a card in the market or not. So since I have a space available, actually I have 2 spaces. And then I'll look in the market and decide if I want to devour any particular things. I will eat up the weapons master, put him in the, what is that called? The devourer pile. Okay, so I have 4 points that I can use to buy anything, or I can take out one of the spies in my cities. I think I will take out this spy. And that leaves me with 1 point, which I'm not going to be able to do anything with, but I can actually place a spy, which I will place right here.
Oh! I dislike that.
And that is it.
Alright,
Your turn.
I'm going to use the Doppelganger to supplant a troop, and that is, I can basically swap out a troop where I have presence. I've got it right there, so you're going to come over here. My troop's going to go there. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 points to spend in the market, which it looks like. Gonna pick up a house guard. More power is always good. My turn is over, but this card also lets me promote another card that I played this round.
You need to do that because the game's over after this turn.
That's why I'm gonna promote.
Since I'm the last player, it is over. No more
Right.
turns.
And I'm gonna promote that one because when it's promoted, I'm gonna get 5 points for having that promoted.
Because I just saw my cards how I can win. Okay, or finish the game.
Finish it.
Finish him! Choose one, place a spy, or return a spy. I'm placing a spy. Spy. Placing a spy. And then I'm going to return another player's troop or spy,
Thank you.
which means I get to flip my token back from just 1 influence to 1 influence and 3 victory points. And I'm going to boo, 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 boo. Where I'm going to assassinate a white troop somewhere. Now I have to figure out which one I'd like to assassinate. I don't think any of them actually help me.
Doesn't look like it.
Because I'm all still tied, so I don't have control here. I wouldn't have control here. I wouldn't have control in any of those cities because they'll all be tied 1-1. And now I can. Oh, though I do get to do this. I can return a spy for 4. Return a spy for 4. I'm going to put this one back here and take the one from here. Instead, I'm returning one of my spies. I'm going to return this spy that I just placed. Gives me 4 power, which means I can assassinate. Doesn't really matter where I assassinate one, because I have 4 power. Leaves me 1 left over for 1. Why am I doing that? I'm going to assassinate this one. That's worth 5 victory points. And place my troop there for 4 power. And return one of my spy. And pull this spy back. Gives me 4 influence, so I have 5 influence, 6, 7 influence to buy the biggest card I can. 2, 2, 3. Deathblade. That's cool. Assassinate 2 troops. Well, I'll say he's a Deathblade. That's a 5. And I don't have any promotes. Yep, I have to promote another card played this turn. Promote here, and that is my turn. I get my 4 victory points. I may have won on victory points alone, boys.
You do have a lot of victory points over there.
And that is my turn.
And that is game because he is out of troops.
I am out of troops, which signals end of game. I was the last player, so everybody had equal number of turns. So now it's time to score. On the handy dandy little sheet. Isn't that nifty?
Although I'm sure that there are printable forms available online.
I got a pen here. Okay,
Yeah, I don't know if there is or not. You would think there would be. I didn't look.
so Kobold with a K. Drag with a
Como
D.
hate you!
And Moron with an M. That's me. Okay, so we get the victory point value for any site that you control, and these are all sites. So any of them that we have more troops than anybody else individually, we get the value to the sides for those. So we each count those up, and then we'll report them and add them together. The Moron has 20.
I got 8.
2, 4, 7.
Oh, I
10.
didn't see that. Yep, 10. I didn't see how I control that one.
Track has 10.
You've got 5, 9,
5, 9,
12.
12,
16.
18.
18?
Yep.
18. Okay. 2 victory points for each site under your total control.
I have 1. Oh,
So you get 2 for every one that you have. So you said, so you get 2 points?
yes. Because I don't have control over the other side.
Kobold has 2.
And I got 2.
Drac has. These are also total control. So you have more.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, then I have more.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was just the major
Nope.
cities, but
Nope.
yeah.
Those are all locations.
2, 4, 6.
That's not total because you
Right.
have to have in every space.
So I got 6.
Drac has 6.
I have 15.
15. That's a big jump from 2. I have to count mine total.
Or no. Hang on. You said 2 for each.
2 for each
I
one.
apologize.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So
8.
that would be 8.
So I got 8.
Yeah.
Yep. Math is hard.
Yes.
Math is hard. And the Moron, me, gets, that's not, here's 2, 4, that's it. 6. 1 victory point for each troop in your trophy hall.
Got 6.
Drac has 6.
I have 11.
Kobold has 11. Deck VP for the value card in your deck, hand, and discard pile. So we're going to take our decks and discard pile and add up the rectangled on each one of the cards. So this will be a pretty big number.
I have 18.
18. I believe I did win
Mm-hmm. I don't think you did.
because I was buying big cards and promoting them all.
Yeah.
28.
28. Oops. Make sure we separate the starters out so that we can put them away better. Inner circle VP value of each card in your inner circle. So from our nice inner circle that we've promoted, the circle value in the promoted cards.
4.
Kobold got 4.
18.
And an 18. 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And the VP tokens.
I only had 3.
10, 12, Moron has 12. Oh, you had 3 dragons?
3, yep.
14.
And the kobold has 14. Okay. Calculator, because nobody here is good at math, evidently.
We've well established that.
Well, it's late.
Yeah. So, come on, Google. Oops, calculator. Not calculon, but calculator. Plus 8 plus 11 plus 18 plus 4 plus 14. Kobold ends up with 73.
That's a pretty big number.
Drac 10 plus 6 plus 6 plus 28 plus 18 plus 3 has a 71. Only a 2-point difference. You'd have never thought that, would you?
No, I wouldn't have actually. The way I was getting cards, no.
20 plus 6
But you can get a lot of points though if you promote the right cards.
plus 17 plus 12.
So it really pays to keep track of the cards you're promoting.
94. And the moron gets 94. Woo, man!
And that is our playthrough and scoring of Tyrants of the Underdark from Gale Force 9 and Wizards of the Coast.